Well, what's good, everybody? It is Tuesday, June 28th. Welcome to your daily sports betting brand of record. We call it the Early Edge. We are powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all sports betting, and it is not close. We are on a significant hot streak right now, but we never want to count our chickens before they hatch. Yesterday, solid on the regular show. Look there, not bad. I won one, pushed one, brutal bad beat up there in Toronto. But how about the gym hitting it plus 254? Now, one of those plays was Alabama. And I tell you guys all the time, you want to challenge us? It's kind of like going into the home run contest or the dunk contest when you challenge one of my cappers to a showdown. We are now still undefeated. Michael, it's okay. We love having you here. It's okay, but there are levels to this game. Then early edge in 5, little 2-2 day. Not bad. That Yankees first 5 team total under, don't even get me started. Do not get me started on that bad beat yesterday. But hey, that's what it takes to beat me these days, I guess. All right, let's bring in the stars of the show and look at the 3 that I have today. Now, where do I start? An embarrassment of riches. I'll start out west, live from Las Vegas, Sin City, baby. Zach Simony, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah, it was unfortunate with Charlie Blackmon. I think that was a great play because every Rockies player got a hit except one. But so hopefully some of you tailed the storyline on that. Rockies did come through easily with a 4-0 victory over the Dodgers.
That was a great storyline, and that's what I was going to say. Sometimes it's not just about the picks we give you. Yesterday we told you about the Dodgers, the travel, all the numbers said to bet against the Dodgers, and the Rockies went out and just slapped them upside the head. Now, a man who always is bringing the information, we call him the bullpen, Johnny B. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Coach. Yeah, yesterday was a classic case of picking the only loser to play on the show, but I guess that just means if you subscribe, then you're also making money. So it's important to subscribe too.
So would you say that you're very confident in your pick this morning, since you were the only one that lost?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you're very confident. Okay. Very confident. Okay. All right. Now, finally, he is the heartbeat of this show. If you are brand new, welcome. We call him the maestro, Larry Hartstein. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. And Johnny B. Case in point, myself 0-2 on the show. Terrible tennis loss with about 7,000 unforced errors from the Belgian, but 2-0 on SportsLine. Today, I'm going to sync it up. Same play on the show, on the site. And I see Mikey will be back tomorrow for some tennis.
That's exactly right. And there are articles all over SportsLine, one low price, $10 a month. Are you kidding me? I have so many people ask me, is that right? Is there a hidden? No, that's it. And you get everything. That's why I tell you all the time, it's the best value. And I'll wait forever, and you will not bring me one that's better. Now, let's get into it. Storylines that could affect the betting lines today. And where do I start? I'm going to start with the bullpen report. Johnny, you're up.
Yeah, let's do it, Coach. So bullpen report today. Jeff McNeil is expected back in the lineup for the Mets today, so that should be a big boost against the Astros and a big series there. Brandon Woodruff is returning from the IL to start today. That's a big add for the Brewers as well. Michael Brantley is day-to-day for the Astros, so they might not have their full lineup. That's big there. Andrew Benintendi is day-to-day after leaving last night's game early. And the Mariners and Angels had all of their suspensions handed out yesterday. The Angels had mostly coaches suspended, while the Mariners had their top 3 players, and Jesse Winker, J.P. Crawford, and Julio Rodriguez all suspended. That is a massive loss for multiple games for a Mariners club that needs to win every game they possibly can right now. So whenever these guys have to sit, they're appealing their suspension right now. So whenever it gets handed down and looked at that appeal, we'll have to look out to fade the Mariners.
All right. I faded the Mariners last night and cashed them courtesy of SportsLine. All the Sims said, take the Orioles. I did. Run line, cash that ticket. Now, out in Las Vegas, they are starting to become a sports capital of the world, especially in the WNBA. But what's our storyline there? Zach Attack, you're up.
Yeah, yesterday, the Las Vegas Aces, they avoided their 3rd straight loss by beating the Los Angeles Sparks. But what we're concerned about, they did not cover their spread. They are now 0-4-1 over their last 5 games. ATS-wise, they only have 1 day off before they have to travel tomorrow to face the Seattle Storm.
Very interesting. We'll keep that one in mind. Maybe I have to give Calvin Wetzel a call for a little WNBA pick. Now, it's never too early to look forward to our bread and butter, our meat and potatoes, and that is the NFL. However, Maestro, we will have to agree to disagree that I allowed you to have a Chargers future pick on our show. I know. All right. I'm going to allow it, though. Maestro, you're up.
Coach, do you see what I'm doing? I'm tormenting you with a different AFC West rival every single time I give out a play. But there's a team with unbelievable offensive continuity, and I'm talking about the Chargers. They returned the entire offensive line, plus they drafted a guard in the first round. So 4 of the 5, plus a first-round Zion Johnson. Look at the weapons that come back. Everyone, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, Palmer, Guyton, everyone except for Jared Cook. They replaced him with Gerald Everett, who's 8 years younger. The coach, same offensive coordinator. Herbert has never had this continuity, threw for over 5,000 yards last year. They're going to keep playing the same way. You see the unbelievable numbers that he put up. He threw 672 times. People say, is he going to do that again? Well, yes. Lombardi wants to play fast. It's a pass-heavy offense. You have a running back whose best skill is as a receiver. I'm talking about Austin Eckler. So when I saw this number at 4,600.5 passing yards for Justin Herbert, I'm going over on that. I mean, he is the favorite to lead the league in passing yards on DraftKings, all the way down at plus 550. At other books, you'll see him around 8-1, where he's tied for first. 6 quarterbacks threw for over this number last year, including Herbert, who obviously shattered it. So we got to stay healthy. I think we get 15 games. We're good with Justin Herbert.
The only thing I hate about this play is seeing that futures bet just sitting in your whatever you call it. You go to wherever your bets are, and it just sits there. It's just staring in the face. It's like a blinking light, and it's driving you bananas. And you're like, oh, January 2nd? That's when I can. That's the only thing I hate about NFL futures. But damn it, I love that play. All right. Now, we have a very special way we're going to end the show today, and my guys don't even know it yet. But before we get to our board, because I'm excited about our board today, we have grown so much, we have got to pay those pesky little bills. Can you do me a favor, everybody, right now? Hit that like button for me. It really helps the show grow, but also we need to hear from one of our incredible partners. And we are back. It is time for our board for the day. Just one play from SportsLine. And if you're not a SportsLine member yet, what in the world are you doing? All the simulations, all the cappers, you get everything for $10. There's no 5% bombs of the week. There's no, hey, you get the rest of baseball season for $8.99. You know who you are. None of that. It's all about quality, quantity. So one play from SportsLine today. We're going to go with the ladies. That's right. United States women's national team, a little friendly today against Colombia. Now, we cashed the same bet last weekend. We're going to do it again to win and under 4.5 goals plus 120. It's a little Martin W. Green trick to take that number down. Only a few times has that 4.5 kind of bit us, but not tonight. We'll cash that ticket. Now, where do I start with my boys? Well, it might be early out in Las Vegas, but it's already starting to heat up. So I think my man Zach Attack is already on fire. So Zach, start us off. What do you got?
All right, Coach, we'll start off with the Washington Nationals minus 125. We saw that Pirates bullpen have to be overextended yesterday, 4 innings, and could not make it through the entire game. Gave up that 2-run bomb to Maikel Franco, and the Nationals won 3-2. I think you look at that today, it's going to be another troubling sign because Jose Quintana, he struggled to pitch deep into games. And then Patrick Corbin, it's going to be a roller coaster every time he is on the mound. But one of his decent, effective outings came against the Pittsburgh Pirates. He pitched 5 innings earlier this year, just gave up 3 hits and 2 runs. Let's take the Nationals minus 125. And then a prop here, Sean Manaya, over 5.5 strikeouts. This one is on the move. It was plus 104. I am seeing minus 120 currently, but over 5.5 strikeouts. He has pitched phenomenal against the Diamondbacks this year, including his last outing where he had 6 strikeouts. Earlier this year to begin the season, he had 7 strikeouts. That was his infamous no-hitter through 7 innings in which he was pulled. And then this is a Diamondbacks team that has been at home, and they've had 2 off days over their past 5 days, once on Thursday and once yesterday. I think Manaya gets to pass this number once again for the 3rd time this season.
Oh, what incredible information. You cannot just look at the recap screen of this show and get the full taste of it. No. Zach Attack, thank you for those 2 plays, sir. All right, now, I believe it is time for Johnny B, because he told you 3 minutes ago, he is very confident in his pick this morning. Johnny, you're up.
Yeah, Coach, I'm confident in all my picks. They just don't always win. We got Red Sox plus 120 versus Blue Jays today. I think the Red Sox went into yesterday's game knowing they could get blown out with a spot starter, but they have one of their best starters in Michael Wacha going today. He's 6-1 with a 2.34 ERA this season. That includes 6 innings of just 1-run baseball against the Blue Jays. The Red Sox are without Tanner Hulock and Jarren Duran because they aren't vaccinated, but they have plenty of other reliable relievers. Ross Stripling's been pitching well, and he pitched well against the Red Sox earlier this season, but he tends to struggle against the tougher lineups in the league. I trust the Red Sox bullpen a lot more than the Blue Jays bullpen right now, so if Stripling comes out early, then they're in trouble. I really like the Red Sox at plus money here.
You really like the Red Sox at plus money here. All right. Johnny, would you say I'm a man of the people?
Of course.
Would you say I give the people what they want?
Always, Coach.
Always. All right. So in the chat, my man Chris says, Coach, put AB on the screen. And he's asked me like 4 or 5 times. So, Chris, I don't want you to have to spend any more energy. So, AB, could you please come on the screen? Guess we can't wait till the end of the show to do AB3.
Hey,
there's big old fat face that I love so much.
Yeah. First off, hello. Second, Chris. Hey, that's an intelligent commenter right there. I've been on Chris's side. Absolutely.
So the last couple of days you've spent with Peyton Manning. Yep. You've had, been to the doctor to make sure that your eye wasn't infected. Like, you're all good. But you were busy, right? You were busy the last couple of days. Would that be?
Yeah, it's been crazy. But
crazy.
Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, all
good.
now.
Crazy. So some could surmise that maybe you wouldn't have everything ready to go on your screen or at your fingertips. But do you have everything ready to go?
I think we do. I'm a little frightened now, but yeah, I think that we do. Yes.
Okay. So if I was to say, AB, hit the music. What would happen if I ask you to do that?
Oh, man. That's the one.
It's gonna be a showdown.
Oh, baby. Oh, a little reverse today. So, Johnny B, the question is, are you in?
Oh, you're showing down with me? Do I get my extra plus 25 cents, Coach?
And see, that's where you are right now. I'll be gladly to give you the extra 25 cents because you can't beat me. You cannot beat me. So, sure, I'll give you plus 125.
All right, as long as I get my plus money, let's do it.
All right, AB, thank you. I'll call you back in a second, but I appreciate the assistance there. Thank you for being ready, too, by the way.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Oh, man. The producer of this show is so good. He is so good, the producer of the show. All right, now, if you're going to cash with the coach, yesterday it should have been 4-0. I'm just going to be honest. Should have been 4-0. All right, we were 2-1-1. But today, I love the Cubs, minus 115. Love the Cubs today. The Reds are just bad, and the books are still respecting Luis Castillo way too much because of his name. He's not pitching good. He's not even pitching average. We'll take the Cubs minus 115. Then we're going to go back to Kansas City. In the pitching matchup, I like the starters, not necessarily the full game. So we're going to go Rangers first 5 minus 150. I thought about laying the half and bringing it down to plus money, but I don't like doing that in this instance. So we'll lay the juice. And it certainly, I believe, will be worth the squeeze and save us that push element that we like so very much in a first 5 pick. All right. Now, Maestro.
Coach, I got to stop you right there.
Yes.
I was down in the headquarters in Fort Lauderdale, in the beautiful studios down there, hobnobbing with all the important people at CBS.
Yes.
And, of course, we were talking about your hot streak. At the time, you were 13-1. You were not 15-1. I believe it was on that day where you went, another 4-0 or something.
Okay.
We were setting the over-under. What would you do on your next 14 picks after 13-1?
Okay.
The consensus among people down there, I did not set it, was that the over-under was 7. That you would go
7-7?
Correct, on your next 14. So I don't know where you are exactly. You're probably going to smash it today, but I just wanted to let you know that was the talk down there.
Interesting. Well, I'm 18-5-1 current on my current streak. So whatever that is. So that's 5-2-1.
Okay, so you could get there today.
I could get there today. And that's okay. I want people to doubt me. That's okay. Just like we doubted that AB wasn't behind the bots. We now know he is. We now know that he is. There's no question about that. But hey, I like when people are talking about me. You know what they say? If they're not talking about you, you're not doing something right.
Well, they were talking about it.
Because I'm picking winners. I'm cashing tickets. And Johnny, I'm just telling you right now, one last chance to get out of it. I gave you 3 chances this morning. You said I'm very
back out.
Okay. All right. You all witnessed this. You got all witnessed this, right? Yes? Okay.
I need to come up with my time to surprise you with a showdown now.
You want to surprise me with a showdown?
Yeah,
you and AB already make a living out of ruining my flow. It's like how you get out of bed in the morning. All right. Now, Maestro, you ruined your own flow right there because I was actually coming to you for your picks. All right. Floor is yours. What do you got?
All right, I'm going to look at the Cardinals. They won 9-0 yesterday. I think they get it done today. And why? They're facing a lefty in Braxton Garrett of the Marlins. He has a whip of 1.7. But what do the Cardinals do? They crush lefties. 773 OPS, 6th best in all of baseball. They're only 718 versus righties. And Paul Goldschmidt, a big reason why his OPS 1.384 against lefties. I think, he's on fire. 7 of 12 the last 3 days, 4 of 4, the MVP favorite at even money now. Even money, Paul Goldschmidt right now to win the MVP in the NL. They have Dakota Hudson on the mound, much better at home, a 2.67 ERA. He's also pitched very well against the Marlins. St. Louis has won 4 straight against the Marlins in St. Louis. Let's make it 5 today. I laid 145.
Oh, I love that so much. Thank you very much, Mr. Hartstein. Now, we absolutely love our fans. There's no doubt about it. Now, grab your paper, grab your pencil. Keep that in mind. Here is the recap, we hope, because AB is doing his own thing as always. It's like he has a full-on radio show going on in the chat. So, Maestro, Cardinals money line, Justin Herbert, over 4,600 passing yards. Zach attacked 2 plays today. We got a straight play in the Nationals. We got a K prop, as Alex likes to say. Sean and I over 5.5 Ks. Johnny B, he's very confident in the Red Sox. We've got a showdown there with your boy. And then if you're going to cash with me, you're going to do it with the Cubs, and you're going to do it with the Rangers in the first 5. You don't even got to watch the entire game. Watch the first 5 innings. They'll be up 4-1. And we'll cash that ticket. Then one play from SportsLine, United States women's national team to win and under 4.5. Then AB, come on back, big boy. Come on back. I love when one of your plays coincides with my showdown side against Johnny B, which is exactly what's happening today.
Yep, absolutely. If you take a look at the AB3 here, you can see first we're going to play Yankees team total over 4.5. We're going to ride them. Second, what you're speaking of, the Blue Jays team total over 4.5. The Blue Jays have scored 4 runs or more in 8 of its last 9 games. They are going to continue, hopefully, today with that trend. Lastly, the Baltimore Orioles have just secured their first winning month since 2017. Wow. 2017. That's how long it has been. They've just secured it. All right. They've scored 3 or more runs in 6 straight games. Looking to add them to the autoplay list. So, yep, those are our 3 right there.
I love them right there. Don't go anywhere, AB. Before we get out of here today, now, I joke around a lot. I kid a lot. But there are certain people that have made this show what it is. And today, apparently, is a very special day for one of our OGs, one of our originals, one of our biggest fans. So, Chad, you're about, for the very first time in the history of sports betting shows, have 5 dudes, and I guarantee you, everybody in the chat, sing you happy birthday right here live on the Early Edge. Boys, I may regret this because you probably sound horrible, but we're going to do it anyway. Here we go. Happy birthday to Chad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chad. Happy birthday to you. Johnny, you're dead to me. Maestro, you suck. Zach, and
that key you started was impossible.
Coach, nothing new.
AB, you're the only one that tried. You're the only one. Well,
absolutely.
Zach. All right. But, Chad, happy birthday, pal. We couldn't do it without you. I mean, we could, and it wouldn't be as much fun, though. It wouldn't be as much fun. All right. You guys all suck. There's only one thing left to do. And don't forget Early Edge in 5 today at 4 p.m. Eastern time. More storylines, more best bets for the night in sports. as I was saying, there's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, love them all, even when they suck. Zach Attack, Maestro, Johnny B, who I'm about to teach another lesson to tonight, and AB on the ones and the twos. I am the coach. Tell all your friends. You want to have a show where you actually are heard, where you're valued, where you do it together. Right here, Early Edge. Good luck.